Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing video. Today we have another Greenlight model. It is the SD Trucks 1990 Chevrolet C70 grain truck, and this is one of those mid-sized trucks. And you can see here the packaging. It's actually a pretty large package. This is one of their more expensive models. This, where I bought it, was a $18 model, but you can see here the labeling on here, and on the back they tell you what's in the series, so you can see this one, and then the Mack Granite and the Mack LR rear loader refuse truck. But let me go ahead and cut this thing open and we'll take a look at it. So I'll go ahead and cut it open here. Alright, so I have cut it open, and let me go ahead and pull the box open here. And you can see there, it comes out pretty easily, and I'll put this aside. You can see there's a packaging that actually holds the thing. So be careful not to drop it here, but there you go. That's the packaging. And then if I open this up, and I'll put that down, and let me put this aside. Alright, so here it is, and it's I believe it is true 1/64 scale as stated on the box. You can see here pretty nice detail there on the front. They've got all the black grille there underneath the silver part, and then turn around to this side and you can actually see there, although it's not super clear, but there actually is a Chevrolet badge on the side there that says C70, and pretty impressive the tiny amounts of detail that they put into these things. And then I'll turn it around to the back. Now this part is just plastic, and I believe the frame is also plastic. But you can see there they got the little license plate there, little lights. I do wonder why they didn't put an actual license plate on here, as I know they put a lot of license plates on their other cars. But there's the Chevrolet mud flaps, and I'll bring it back onto this side. It also says Chevrolet C70 here on the side. There we go, my camera's focusing now. And then inside they do have the interior, although it's a little hard to see. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus in on that or not. I don't think I can, but close enough there. And you can see the side markers and lighting. And then the inside of the bed actually does have like this texture here, so very metal style texture. The paint is actually really quite nice. It's very glossy and metallic. I do quite like this blue paint scheme with the white stripe and then the black wheels. I think it looks very impressive. I love these old wheels on here. But yeah, there's that. And then they got this ladder here that's only on one side. What is interesting about these grain trucks is they usually have a cover, so I'm kind of surprised not to see a cover on this bed here anyway. But I guess that might be something that they couldn't do, or it was a hard detail to add. I really don't know. But you see the door handles there, the top lights on the roof, and something I wanted to point out that I only noticed now is right there. Well, it's not easy to see. Right there in the step area is actually looks like a fuel tank filler. So I believe you would fill that, and that would go to the fuel tank. Now you can see, this is what I was talking about. I believe this is a plastic frame. It certainly feels like one. It looks like this one actually has a possibly bent wheel or tire. I can't really tell. I think the whole wheel's bent, so I'll have to take a look at that. But another thing about this is, just like a real one, it does indeed dump. So you can see here, this goes up and stops right there, and it does tilt. The back does not open, but it does actually tilt using that little contraption in there. So that's pretty slick. See the back window there, and then some of the the back details. And then from this side as well, you see that pretty smooth right there. It looks pretty good. And it is, like I said, it is a pretty decently sized model here. I'll actually get another car in just a second to put it next to. So it is a very nice product, and it's very, very well made. You can see the exhaust there. Very well made product. Greenlight never disappoints, honestly. Their stuff is always pretty high quality. In fact, something else I just noticed is the window actually has black lining around it. You can see that there. Pretty impressive the amount of detail they managed to get in here. Plus, like I said, the grille isn't just like a silver piece with headlights and the Chevrolet grille. They've actually put the black parts on the grille like it should be. It's not something you typically see with a company like Matchbox or Hot Wheels. You would just get a silver grille and that would be about it. So let me get a car to put this next to for size comparison, and yeah. Okay, so I actually grabbed two vehicles to do a size comparison with. This one over here is not Greenlight, this is M2 Machines, but I'll put that aside here. So you can see, putting this next to here, you can see it's actually pretty well scaled compared to that. You see this here, if I pick these up and bring them closer to the camera, you see pretty accurately scaled, I'd say. These trucks really are very large in real life. I have been up next to them, and they are very, very tall trucks. So you can see actually this. Let's see if I can get that there. This, from what the angle I'm looking at, is almost a little bigger than the dump bed in here. If I do this, you can see. Point the camera down. It actually sits right on top of the dump bed, so it is very well scaled. And then of course there is this van here which does actually fit in the dump bed, and again, very well scaled. You can see this here, that's pretty accurate for the real size of the thing. So very impressed with the Greenlight products. Again, they never disappoint with their products. They always manage to make something amazing. But yeah, that is it for the Chevrolet C70 grain truck from Greenlight's SD Trucks. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one.